Hello and welcome. I'm Loquid, you're you, and this is Europa Universalis 4 as Sweden. In the last couple of episodes, we have been trying to recover from our horrible first mistake of the game, and that was taking Sami within the first, I think it was 15, maybe 20 years of gameplay. As a result of that, Denmark decided to attack, who was it here? Brandenburg. Or not Brandenburg, but Holstein, that's who it was. It was Holstein, who I had allied with, thinking, hey, they're good to ally with. And Brandenburg decided to attack them, made them way weak, and then Denmark said, oh, hey, let's attack them too. And then Denmark attacked them, we got called into that war, and then Sweden, or not Sweden, but we got called into war against the Tavastians. The Holsteins did not come in, which broke the alliance with them. Norway also broke their alliance with us, went to war with us, and we just chewed the hell up. Tavastians took 2 provinces up here from Sami. Sami got released, and Denmark took 3 provinces as well. We have been rebuilding, trying to get close enough to where we can just take Sami back, so that we can make a little bit of a jump to take the Tavastians' territory back and maybe some of their main territory, and then take chunks out of Norway and Denmark as well. It's going to take a while to do that, but that's where we're at now. We're back up to 10,000 troops. We have full manpower, and if we look at our ledger and we go to military and armies, sort by country in reverse, and we look at Sami, they are at 4,000 troops. They have a force limit of 6, and they have 12,000 troops in reserve. They are allied with the Olonets here, or Chud. And I believe, anyway, at least they were last time I looked. Yes. And Chud has no way to get there. They're ocean locked. This is a freshwater lake. They're surrounded by Novograd, and the Tavastians really don't like them either. At least they don't hate them or like them either way. So we might get to war with that. So what we gonna do, I think, is we're gonna let our money save up a little bit more, because we're getting 3.2 a month. We're gonna save up to about 300 maybe. That seems like a good number to me. Estates demand control of province. What? Alliance from Gotland. They're pretty weak if I remember. Yeah, that's these guys right here. I do not want that alliance. The following estates are unhappy with their current amount of land. Nobility 27. Well, whatever. They can just live with it for now. But yeah, we're going to let our money get to about 300, maybe 350. Then we'll buy 2 or 3 mercenaries, and then we'll gobble up Sami again. We'll leave them one little province up here and just be done with it. No eligible leader after Venice. A leader must have... league disbanded. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We are getting close to our maximum on our military points again, so let's develop Stockholm a little bit more to a 10, and then let's start developing some of these other ones here. And we are quite a ways away on our military technology. Yeah, we are 29 years out on all of our technologies, so we can afford to spend the points on developing our provinces here. Which development is a very, very huge thing in the long term of the game. It allows you to build more buildings on your plots of land the further out you go. Corruption is one of the most common and frequent factors of political and economic life. Never in history was there more prominent than in the times of the feudal regimes. Try to react to eradicate the problems and ignore them. We're trying to keep our inflation at 0. We currently have 0. We got inflation. What's our... We don't have much inflation. We got a 0.7 inflation. You know what? We're just going to let him go for now. We'll take the inflation. It's a hard hit, but we should lose it eventually before too long. And that really didn't do much for our income, so that's okay. Spy network. Yep. What a surprise. What do we got going on here? Let's put him back in here for the spy network. Build that up while we wait for our money to come up, and then we'll build our troops up. Clergy estate modifier sought support has expired. Influence now 19%, down by 10. Yeah. Eventually we'll recover from that. Money's coming in pretty quick. We're just letting time fly. It does pay me just to sit here on our hands for the time being, but it's imperative that when we go to war next time, we have money to buy some mercenaries, because we just don't have the troops to handle a huge war right now. And Sami is about as powerful as we are as far as land mass. And they could very easily buy troops as well, so we need to be preemptive on it. Petition for redress. Peasants typically had no voice, but they could occasionally gain access to the monarch and ask for redress. Sometimes these requests for redress would be directed at the local lord who was perceived to be violating the peasants' rights. Stepping in to override the nobles' local authority was a very drastic step. We lose 10 prestige. We're already at -8, and we're actually losing per year. But we cannot accept... Okay. Alright, what we'll do... we've got a 6-4 right now, so let's... Oh, excuse me. Get 2 of those and 1 of those. Alright, where are they going to show up at? Okay, so let's send these guys down here. We want to come over here. We need to increase our army maintenance. Yeah, see, that puts us down to -3 a month. That's why we want to have at least 300. It's really going to suck when we go to war. Border friction. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and they popped. Lovely. Perhaps our rightful provinces are held by other nations, and our government seems to be making no effort to recover them. Yes, we are. What use are they anyway? Proclaims the broadsheet. Widespread dissatisfaction with our failure to recover our claimed provinces is sweeping the nation. Perhaps a policy change is in order. Tevestian's change of opinion of Sweden has changed. Put a positive spin on things. We lose 100 diplomatic power. Revoke the claim. We're just going to do that. Well, we've got 13k. Let's lower our money back, or our maintenance on these guys back down till we're back in the positive. Now that's going to take 100 months to get back up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to break off the mercenaries, and then I'm going to disband the mercenaries, and that should bring our income back up to 3 a month. There we go. So that will take much less time. Famine! The previous harvest have been bad in Varmland, and now the food shortages have run out. There's not enough food for the entire population, and many citizens have already perished to hunger. 2 base production, 2 base manpower in Varmland, which is this one here. Now, if we click on build and we go to development, that's what happened. We just lost some serious development. We're going to go through one more winter, and then we'll be able to purchase a couple of units and attack. All right, influenced decisions. It has been brought to your attention that a certain number of our parliament has been accepting bribes from several different sources for influencing all kinds of national decisions. It has to stop. It can't be true. Our Our prestige is just plummeting right now. We're actually gaining 0.37 right now. But, so we're going to take the stability hit. I thought it was a stability hit. That's what it looked like it was. Alright. One more winter and we should have enough. Unhappiness among the clergy. Conflict of opinion and interest over religious and secular matters between our government and our nation's religious authorities has upset the clergy. Ignore their demands. They lose 10 loyalty. We lose 10 papal influence and we gain 10 prestige. That would help. Agree to their demands. The state gains 10%. They're currently at 53.4. We gain 10 papal influence either way. Wait, no, we lose if we ignore them, right? And we lose 15 prestige. Sure, why not? We'll lose the 15 prestige. Now we're gaining plus 1.2 a month. Interesting. Gotland, no, I do not want an alliance with you. I'm going to eventually gobble you. Alright, let's check on Poland. They will not accept an alliance because they're negative 92. They're allied with Denmark. That's why. What about France? Distance between borders, neutral attitude, Swedish. Our military strength is why they don't like us that much. But it's good to keep those two positive because those are two of the stronger nations. Yeah. keep the buff boys happy. All right, here's the second winter we needed for our money. We're gonna wait until say June, April, May, June. There we go. Now let's build us 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and then 2 of those. Let those build. We will send them all up here. There we go. My prince, those uncanny rogues in Denmark have the gall to claim Stockholm as their own. Yep, they keep building stuff. And now we are losing 349 with 0 maintenance. So this is really gonna hurt, but we need those troops. So we want to pull out of Sami. Stop building a spy network. So the 16k is necessary. We want to come up here. Now watch what happens. Go from -3 a month to -11 a month. However, it's needed. This is really going to hurt. We're going to take Lapland. Norway will come in. Fantastic. The enemy allied Chad will be considered a co-belligerent in this war. They will be able to call their own allies. So you want to leave that unchecked unless you want to try and take some of their allies' land. But they don't have any allies, so it's not a big deal. Let our troops get up a little bit. Or their readiness. All right, confirm. Send them in. The merchants. Every so often, merchants of different ideas in regard to trade would clash, and small factions supporting either cause would emerge, causing ruptures. Support the merchant faction. This isn't a matter for the crown. Propose free trade. We're going to take the mercantilism, because mercantilism is a mad strong, and it lasts like throughout the entire game. Gives you significant amounts of trade power. All right. This war should only take about 3 or 4 months. We completely crushed that army. That is fantastic. All right, let's split these guys with an S. Send them up there. Take that one. Take that one. Or head over there to take that one. All right, declining power of the nobility. As both influential landowners and the traditional warrior caste in our state of the nobility have not fared well lately. Through a combination of excessive infighting and poorly coordinated power plays, the nobility have lost influence in Sigtuna and may have retired to the properties in the countryside. Or many have retired. Ooh, that's nice. Clergy, their influence is now 1%. Lovely. All right. Fantastic. There's that. Now send them there. Oh, wait. Are we at war with those guys too? No, just Chud. Okay. But Norway's down there. Interesting. How did they get down there? That's interesting. Get up there. Come on. Yep, we took a loan automatically. Awesome. Took another loan. All right, now let's pull off the mercenaries and disband them because we don't need them anymore. That will cut us down to negative 0.57, which is fantastic. We are losing troops due to attrition. That is because no capital for it. So we can just move our guys down now because it's just them. There we go. We're no longer attritioning, and we're actually making money now. My ports are blockaded. Yeah, that's fine. We have loans. Yes, we know. My troops have suffered casualties. Yes, I know. No longer claim that Skane would be part of our rightful realm. Gotland. Yeah, well, don't worry. We will eventually. So once Norway takes this little guy, there we go. And they have a peace offer from Chud. Ooh, Chud is the war leaders? Really? I'm going to decline that and come in here. Ah, see, Chud is the war leader. It looks like. No. Sami's the war leader. That's what the little star means. All right, let's sue these guys out for peace. Let's see here. Chud will become a Swedish vassal. I like that. We can eventually integrate them when we push down here. I really do like that. I like that a lot. They accepted the claims. Fantastic. So we got a little bit of power there. Now we can wait for our diplomat to come back. Ooh, unconditional to surrender. Give them 2 months to send us a peace offer. Oh, that's if we surrender. Yeah, no. Okay, so we just want Lapland, Jokmok, and Finnmark. We could take Kola as well, but that's way up there, and that will seriously be hard to protect at this point. And then you will become a Swedish vassal. Actually, I think I'm just going to make you a vassal to begin with. And then you give up all claims. And then you give me all your monies. Ooh, that's expensive. Okay, how about that? And we take... that. Yes, that'll let us pay off our loans. It'll give us some land. They give up all claims, and we can go to war with them in another 10 years or whenever our peace treaty's up. I like that. I like that one. That pretty much that takes us back to initial strength. Almost. Yes, I do. I like that very much. Now, I'm curious, how strong are the Tavestians? Tavestians. They have 9,000 troops. Not bad. There we go. They accepted. Check that out. Shazam! We can make states, so let's make them a state. Yeah, yes, excellent. And we already have a core because they didn't hold it nearly long enough. So that's fantastic. Because we'd made a core there when we owned it previously. So that's fantastic. Provincial unrest. Let's boost our stability then, shall we? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Not going to siege you guys. All right, what do we got? Truce will expire, and we can build improvements. Where can we build a temple? Nowhere. Interesting. All right, let's come in here to our loans and repay both of our loans. We've got the money. It's important that we do that. All right, and now let's take our army maintenance down to about half. We're still making 3 a turn. That was fantastic. That was much better played than last time. We even got ourselves a little bitty vassal over there that has 11... No, that's 1,000. Thought it said 11,000. Naive relative. A close member of the family of our ruler has proven utterly naive and keeps telling foreigners vital information publicly. This is technically treason, but executing a member of the royalty might cause unrest. Our prestige sucks anyway, so what does it matter? We're going to execute him. Yeah, our prestige is really low. We are gaining 1.6 point year right now. Scotland is in civil war. Really? Well, it's not like there's a lot to it. Maybe we discovered an agent of the Tavastian. That's fine. Yeah, Scotland's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces. That's more than I thought they had. They start with, like, this entire area right here. Part of England, so... Alright, what is our maximum... Oh, 13 troops now. Very nice. Alright, let's give us... Let's go with 2 macemen, and I don't have the money, but we will build a knight as well. There we go. A new pope, okay. Estate modifier expired. The nobility estate modifier recruited minister has expired. Their influence is now 45%, down by 15. Let's see. So the... Ooh. Oh. Let's see. Can I do it? Can I do it? Curtail the nobility. Lose 3 stability. There were 3, so that's not bad. We're gonna do it. Going to do it. That will give us our power back. We can boost our stability instantly. Now, I realize we're just kind of frivolously spending points here, but when you're this far ahead on technology, it really doesn't matter that much. At least not in my opinion. All right, the nobility curtailed. We have managed to limit the influence of nobility to tolerable levels. Nobility privileges have been revoked and their properties reduced. The nobility themselves have grudgingly agreed that the king is the undisputable leader of this country, and the stamp formerly used by the nobility in place of his signature has been destroyed. The king is back in control. Excellent! I am the king. Vive la mort! Long live the king. Alright, and our king sucks, by the way. 220. His son is a 230. Hopefully we can get just get a little better here and there. Alright, so we have 13 troops. That is fantastic. We will wait until we've got about another 200 or 300. Then we will take a stab at the Tavastians. Oh, yeah. We got the power back. Well, some of it anyway. That was definitely a decisive victory over Sami and Chud. Excuse me. Except our prestige. Whoa, going up by 3 per year. That's significant. Alright, we can also do some more development. Let's develop up here a little bit. Let's develop that to a 3, that to 2, that to a 3. This to a 3. Let's develop that, develop that, develop that. There we go. Now that gave us 17,000 total manpower now. Very nice. Foreign trade competition rises. Trade was heavily regulated during this era, but despite this, the markets were not fixed. At times, merchants would try to enter new markets or sell new goods. Merchants facing these conditions would usually demand new or higher tariffs to stop their competitors. We gain 2.5 mercantilism, and the burgher's estate gains 10 loyalty. Or we can lose 10 loyalty and gain 33 diplomatic power. We're getting... Our diplomatic power is going up, you know, acceptably so. A culture accepted. My king, our subjects who embrace Sami have finally been able to prove their loyalty, so we now are accepting Sami as an integral part of our nation. Their language and culture are part of our national heritage. Nice. Very nice. Except we cannot get rid of that. Very good. That's actually very, very good. All right. Things are going good at the moment. Claims fabricated. Yeah, what a surprise. Denmark is just going to town on us. Actually, we don't want to build in Denmark yet. We want to build over here in Tevastians. Because they're going to be our next war goal. Alright, we're at 100. Decline of the merchant class. Without the old privileges and pedigrees of our factions, the status and influence of the burghers is rarely quite as secure as that of those born into influence of the burghers, or born into power, my bad. Lately, a combination of financial misfortune and misdirected political ambitions have resulted in a loss of power and influence for the burghers of Sweden. Well, they pretty much were non-existent for like 50 years there, so that's not really a surprise that they don't know what the hell they're doing right now. Yeah, they basically disappear. Ah, okay, yeah, I don't want to have my troops there then. They're losing. Unhappiness among the artisans. Conflicts and protests over taxes, corporations, trade, and custom policies are becoming quite frequent and could result in a sharp drop in our industrial production if we don't handle the situation carefully. Loses stability by executing the troublemakers, and the estates lose 10 loyalty or abolish the tax. Oh my god. Estates gain 10 loyalty. Okay, we'll do it, but ouch. Now if we come back in here, they still don't have any support, influence, but they're got a little bit more loyalty. What can we do with these guys? Enforce religion, grant core claim, grant province, place local rulers. Interesting. Enable scutage. Forces your vassals to pay an additional 50% of their income to you as scutage, but they will no longer be able to be called to wars. I could handle that if they were larger. I might just give them like some land here in this next war. Who are they allied with? They're allied to Croatia. Is that... yeah. No. Coronia. Where's Coronia? Ah, these little green ones here. That's not too bad. That'll be pretty easy, actually. My king, we have ill news indeed, General... Ah! Our general died! Our general died. Not good. Recruit new one. And he sucks. 1-1-1. Rebel Uprising. Oh my goodness. Let's boost our stability again. That should help some. Sami separatists, 80%. You know what? Let's harsh treat them. Twice. We don't want that to happen again. We should have harsh treated them the first time. We'd have all that land still, and we would have been able to fight off Denmark rather easily. Diplomats from Terra has been discovered while building spy network. Yeah, that's what a surprise. What a surprise. But anyway, folks, that's going to do it for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed the grabbing of land. If you did, please hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Let me know how you think I'm doing. Are you enjoying it? Are you not? Which way do you think I should go in the extended future? Because we are going to be taking all of this right here. I mean, that's a given. From Denmark up. At that point, should we go south and try and take Europe, or should we head east and try and take Russia into Asia? That would be interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that with a Nordic nation. Or should we try and do some colonizing? Because Norway and, you know, the Norse cultures were the first ones to actually colonize the New World. See, Norway right here. Yeah. Before anybody else. That's a possibility. Anyway, folks, until next time, I'm Loquid, you're you, and this has been EU4 as Sweden. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace out.